Welcome to the Student Success Center Student Success Module, Study Environment. We hope you find the following information useful. The perfect study environment enhances your power of concentration and cuts distractions to a minimum. It's helpful to know what your learning style is. Once you know your primary learning style, you can focus on ways to study to accommodate your learning style. What type of learning stresses you the most? We can't always choose how what we're learning is presented, but we can accommodate it to our primary learning styles. For example, if I'm primarily an auditory learner, but I have a long reading to do for my history class, I can read aloud, thus igniting my primary learning style. If I want to augment my understanding further, I will incorporate as many learning styles as possible. So I would definitely choose to annotate my text and take notes. You also need to know your cognitive limit, or how long you can have focused study. It is only through focused study that we acquire knowledge. Deep learning takes time and effort, so knowing your cognitive limit is of great value. An example of cognitive limits is that you may want to study for 4 hours, but can your mind really maintain focus for that period of time? Periodically check yourself. Is your mind wandering? Are you having to reread? Are you no longer able to concentrate? Taking a break can help to refocus. Just don't make it a long break. Taking a break can mean getting up and doing a quick chore. Throw in some laundry, start dinner, sweep the kitchen, get a healthy snack or a glass of water. Sometimes when you're really struggling, only a nap will do. Naps should be no longer than 30 minutes. Somewhere I believe I read that 23 minutes is the perfect nap time. Part of your environment is time. Don't leave time management to chance or be haphazard about it. Those who fail to plan to fail. Sometimes that initial surge of enthusiasm causes students to bite off more than they can chew. They may want to be full-time, but should keep in mind the other things that are going on in life. Working full-time and attending classes full-time leaves very little time for studying or having a life for that matter, and can quickly lead to burnout. Working is also going to determine when and how many classes can be taken. Students who are married and have children need to take that into consideration. Is completing a degree in 2 or 4 years more important than spending time with the children? There's no harm in taking longer than 2 years to get a 2-year degree. Some people take 4 years to complete a 2-year degree. Students need to think of their life circumstances when deciding what time and how many classes to take. Ideally, it would be best to have an hour between classes in order to be able to study each class as soon as it is over, instead of having to go home and study several different subjects. Always have a goal in mind when you sit down to study. For example, if you have 50 pages to read for English Lit class, don't try to do it all in one setting. A goal could be to read 25 pages one night and 25 the next for every other day classes. Prioritize. Don't always look at when assignments are due. Look at the weight of the assignment. Is it worth 10% of your grade? 50% of your grade? How much time should you devote to it? Organize. Have everything you need before you sit down to study. Sharpen pencils, pens, highlighters, paper, resources, etc. Take the easy, hard, easy approach. Do an assignment that is easy for you first. This gives you a sense of accomplishment and also engages your mind in learning. Now that you've warmed up, do what's hard. Finish with another assignment that is relatively easy. This slows you back down so that you can rest or ease back into whatever you have to do in life. The study environment. Don't get too comfortable. The couch or bed is not always the best place to attempt to read anything academic. You may find yourself slipping slowly down into the sleeping position. Try making your study area similar to the classroom environment. Use a desk or table rather than a sofa or bed. Sit in a straight back chair rather than a recliner. Make sure you have proper lighting. Get away from the distractions. That's right, seclude yourself. Turn off the TV and your cell phone. If possible, get away from anyone who is not studying with you. As far as music goes, if you must have music, try classical. Many studies show that listening to classical music while studying enhances learning. Sorry, folks, there are no such studies indicating that country, rock, punk, or rap enhance your learning. If you find yourself singing along with every song, you should probably turn the music off. Thank you for your time. If you have questions, please phone us at 828-694-1866, Henderson County Campus, or 828-694-1806 for the Transylvania County Campus. Henderson County Campus fall and spring hours of operation is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Friday. Summer hours at the Henderson County campus are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Phone the Transylvania County campus for hours of operation. Be sure to check out Student Success Module Study Tips for useful tips on studying different content areas.